Good evening, everyone. So, first of all, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Puneet and the entire team of Global Energy and Environment Foundation for giving us this opportunity to share what Noida International Airport is doing on environment and sustainability front. Uh, in previous sessions, speakers have spoken about the policies, about the products, about the technologies. On this particular session, I would be talking more about what, as a company, we've done towards environment and sustainability. So Noida International Airport is being built by the company called Yamuna International Airport Private Limited, which is a fully owned subsidiary of Zurich Airport Limited. With the group's expertise and experience of over 75 years in the aviation sector, we have been committed towards environment conservation and sustainable development. We do have environment policy, we have sustainable commitment, we have a net zero roadmap as well at the group level, which means that all the airports within the group, we have several assets across the globe, including India, China, including India, Brazil, Chile. All the assets would be net zero by 2040. That's the commitment that at group we've taken towards net zero. As we move along, there has been considerable amount of progress that has been made towards the construction and development of the airport. We have received our IATA code, which is DXN. There has been MOU signed with Indigo, Akasa. We have finalized the strategic technology partner for digital passenger experience. With that, there has been, I would say, over the last couple of months and post that the construction started, a significant amount of construction update has been happened on the site. On the environment side, we have aligned our sustainability strategy on sustainable development goals. The programs, the initiatives are fully aligned and contributing towards SDGs by United Nations. At a strategic level, our aspirations and the vision is to be a globally leading airport by developing a green infrastructure, sustainable growth, and creating a positive impact. Now, the vision is crafted in such a way that we are talking about planet, we are talking about the people as well, and the community around. So that's how the vision has been formulated on sustainability side. Obviously, in terms of pillars, we have defined 4 pillars: environment, social governance, and backed by the transparent disclosures. And the whole vision of sustainability and environment on the environment side is backed by circular economy principles and net zero fundamentals. On the social side, it has been backed by inclusivity. On the governance side, we are having very robust governance mechanism in place. And on the disclosures part, we are talking about how transparent the disclosures would be when it comes to showing up performance on sustainability environment front. We have a net zero roadmap and the approach in place with us, talking about various aspects of net zero. And for us, when we say net zero, it's not only restricted to the emissions part, but it also talks about the energy, it also talks about waste, it also talks about the water part of it. So when I'm saying net zero, that means we want to be a water positive airport. We want to be a zero waste to landfill facility. We want to be a zero discharge facility in terms of waste. And on the energy side also, we want to have as much as possible renewable energy as part of the requirement on electricity. We have formalized our long-term goals on across all the 4 pillars as part of the sustainability. The site is also aligned and certified with ISO 14001 certification. Considering the size of the project, which is around 1,300 plus hectares, obtaining this certification is a massive task for us. And I compliment all the team who has worked towards achieving the certification. The crux, I would say, apart from policy, governance mechanism, the real progress is very much visible in terms of numbers. Our electricity intensity and water intensity is reduced by more than half over last, say, 9 to 10 months. The From April to December, the significance is the construction of the site was started somewhere in late 2022. And over this period, there has been a lot of focus on resource conservation in terms of reducing our energy demand, our water consumption in the construction process. And all those initiatives has resulted a tremendous, I would say, improvement on the baseline that we've set for ourselves. The same story is applicable on the emissions part as well. Uh, the trend is very much positive in terms of emission reduction per person as we measure on the site. We equally give importance on the training and capacity building part of our employees, our construction partners, our concessionaires. So regular training is being happening on the site for all the stakeholders. On the renewable energy part, we do have plans for having renewable energy as part of our total energy consumption. Few things are into commercial discussion as of now. I won't comment on the numbers, but a considerable amount of electricity would be a green source from various mechanisms on the renewable energy side. On water also, we are aspiring towards a water positive airport. And the facilities in terms of sewage treatment plant, in terms of effluent treatment plant, water treatment plant, all are into the construction stage as of now. Post-construction, the real impact would be much visible on the ground. There has been continuous innovations on the site that we've been doing to reduce water consumption. And we are not restricting our conservation activities within the fence of the airport boundary, but we are extending our efforts beyond the fence as well. We have rejuvenated around 9 water ponds, equating of area of over 6.2 hectares, and a considerable amount of rainwater harvesting potential has been created beyond the fence as part of the water conservation approach that airport has taken, in association obviously with the government authorities and the Nile authorities on the aviation side of it. We are again using very novel technologies to reduce our carbon emissions. One such technology is nanogens, which is helping us in reducing over 20 to 30% of carbon emissions as part of the building materials. Various usages of waste that we are doing on the site. Again, just to practice what we preach in terms of sustainability and environmental initiatives. Various capacity building programs are happening on the site on a continuous basis. Safety is something that has been considered as one of the non-negotiable principles during construction, and happy to share that we've achieved over 27 million safe man hours as of now on the construction side of the activities. Again, the regular monitoring on environment, noise, etc. has been happening on the site. We are very much compliant towards the topsoil management. Various dust mitigation measures are in place on the site, be it sprinkling, be it water cannon, etc. So all those measures are very much in place to reduce dust mitigation. Various programs, as part of the capacity building culture enablement are happening on the site towards propagating the message from the very top that environment sustainability is something that we are very much focused as an organizational level. On the landscape part as well, we've planted over 1 lakh tree in the nearby areas with the forest department. There has been a unique program that we've done at site also when we've asked our employees to take care of one particular tree, and these are the pictures of that program. Again, just to inculcate the culture of environment and social responsibility among the employees. On the corporate social responsibility part, though the CSR Act is not applicable to us because of the profits are not coming up yet. But even in spite of that, we are doing a lot of activities within the community around. For example, skill development is one such activity that we are doing in the community. And we are upskilling the students on various trades like computer, paramedics, accounting, English, soft skills, etc. And we are also connecting these students with potential industry partners so that they get placed as part of the employment generation opportunities for the community around. So these are few pictures of the programs happening. This is in partnership with Sleep Level Foundation, where the training actually happens. So these are the brief updates on the airport side, what we are doing on environment sustainability. Thank you so much for your time. And again, thank you so much, Mr. Puneet, for this opportunity.
So ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Mr. Singhal.